Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the Try to Be Iron channel. As endurance nuts or triathletes, we all like a goal, don't we? Well, I do, particularly one that I can focus my efforts on or something that I know I've got to aim for. So what's my short-term goal? And that, my friends, is what we're going to explore in this week's video. Okay, so this got me thinking, right, that since my last video, I mentioned to you that I'm now back in training, or well, at least I'm preparing to train. And I talked a little bit about a small niggle that I've had on my knee just from squatting. I'm still not back squatting, although the niggle is definitely on the mend because I've been able to start running again just easily. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the previous video. I'll put a link to the card on it at the end of this so you can sort of get up to speed with that. Anyway, goals, let's get on to this. I was watching the Lionel Sanders video he did a couple of weeks ago on his YouTube channel around him focusing on a short-term goal, which for him was his 5k PB time. And this got me thinking that, you know, I've had a season where I've not been able to race. The goals in which I set myself, they all went out the window. I don't know how close I would have got to them or whether they were just unachievable or anything like that. So I thought to myself, what can I do short term that I can focus really my efforts on in the next 10 to 12 weeks? Now, I know the purpose of my training and what I'm trying to do at the moment, and that's prepare my body. My strength training is making me strong again, ready for the onslaught of the season and the harder workouts. I'm slowly building up my mileage again in swim, bike and run. And most of that is base training, although that doesn't quite cut the mustard at the moment. There's no racing on the horizon, and I wanted something that I can really focus my efforts on, and something that I haven't achieved or haven't done in a very long time. So just a quick track session, evening track session, just did an hour, 20 odd miles or so. First ride back since the knee injury. And yeah, that gives me the confidence now that I know that I can go a bit further afield because the knee was alright, so I'm pleased I can get back on the bike and start getting some miles in again, so happy with that. Just got back from the velodrome and it was bloody windy over there, which makes it pretty hard because it's so open. Anyway, so where were we? So there's a few things that have crossed my mind, and the one that I'm airing towards is the 5k PB time, to see whether I can target that and see if I can go sub 20, because I haven't been sub 20 in such a long time, and I'm talking years, and it's not something that I really train for or target, and therefore I thought it'd be quite a nice short-term goal that I can look to do over the next 10 to 12 weeks and try and achieve. Now I am going to have to be a little bit careful of the knee because it's not quite ready for all these intense workouts yet, so I'm probably not going to start this goal probably for at least another 10 days to 2 weeks, but we'll keep that in mind and we'll see how we go with that. There are other things that I have considered, and one of those was targeting my short course swim times, like my 200, my 400, etc. I did also consider a long bike ride, going longer than I've ever been, so it'd be plus 100 miles something, I don't know. And even strength goals, you know, lifting more and those sorts of things, but I don't know. I mean, I'm airing towards the 5K one. That's the one that really takes me. I don't know really. It'd be good to hear from you guys to see if you've got any short-term goals that you're focusing on. And what do you think of mine? You know, I'm also open to suggestions, so if you've got any ideas, you know, stick them down below, let me know. I also think that the 5K one will be the easier one to vlog. It's certainly one I can capture content for, and it will keep me true to you, true to the channel. It will make sure that, you know, I'll have to make sure that I do the training, report back on it, and that's kind of why I'm thinking this is a good one to do. But like I said, drop me some comments, let me know your thoughts. I'd be really grateful to hear from you.
Morning everyone, another early morning swim, Saturday morning, second swim of the week. Managed to check out the local leisure pool, which opened earlier on this week, and I must say it was okay. A little few teething problems that need to sort out, and certainly quite a few people in there with no swim etiquette and don't really understand what a one-way system is in a pool. So yeah, we could take those types of people out. I think it'd be all right. But I'm back at the Olympic pool this morning to get my swim session in, because I think it's a bit easier doing it here. And the swim etiquette from people is pretty good. Just home from a ride out into Essex. I think it was 52, 53 miles, something like that. Knee was okay. It's okay to ride on, and that's the main thing. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be the end of this week's video, everyone. So as I said, let me know your thoughts on what I've said. Be good to hear from you. And as always, if you're not subscribed, I would really appreciate if you were to do that. So get involved, and I will see you next week.